morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? I know Nikki was in here early. Thanks, Nick. She's awesome. Joe, thank you. You're the man. We're gonna go do something again. I got a I got a little bit of money left, so we're gonna go do something else. I'll let you guys know when.
Kevin,
Um, oh, okay. How do I do it?
push, push, not this
I have to
one.
push the
No, no,
button,
no. The, this Y button, yes.
and then it'll zap them.
Yeah.
I got a bug zapper. I got a fly that's got a death wish. Anyway, Tim, how you doing? Tommy J. I saw your message to me too, Tommy. Yeah, I did watch his. Was it the one with the second part of the one with the girl? There's that fly. Goodbye, fly. Did you guys hear that zap? That son of a beach. Okay, dead fly. Hi, how you doing? Bad day for you, huh? Anyway, that fly's having a bad day. Aaron, how you doing? But yeah, I did watch it actually. The second part of it. Aaron, Tom, how you doing? Jake, Scott, how are you? Let's see who else. I think I got everybody. Oh no, I missed the media. Sean, how you doing? Um, well, hello everyone. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I've actually got a topic. I put it in late. I don't even know if anybody saw it. Hey Bobby, how you doing? That's what I should have named this. Uh, the topic. I should have named the topic "Time to Get Going," and that's what it basically is. Let me put that down there because I actually wrote notes and everything this morning. I was up at 5, um, but yeah, it's being able to move here, and can you afford to move here? Can you is it possible? Now there's pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, there's no excuses left. Um, there is no restrictions. I believe as long as you're vaccinated. I'm hoping Jam actually comes in because they just came in on the 4th or 5th, and actually Mark too, because he came in today. If he's not in already, just curious. But as far as I know, there's no restrictions. I know that I watched one of Chuck's videos, the latest one I think, and he said he was on his way there. No, so 2 ago, he was on his way there, and they asked him if he was vaccinated, but I don't think they ever asked him to show anything. So I think it was just the personnel or something, maybe wanting to know. I don't know, but I just I there's no I don't know. There's no excuse. I don't know why I'm so. I guess the only reason, I mean, it doesn't matter to me whether people come to Thailand or not, except that if I get to know them through the channel and stuff, I'd love for them to be able to move here. But like I've always said, I'm a selfish guy, and if anything else, I should be coming on here every day and saying, no, horrible place, just horrible, can't stand it, and I'd have all the beaches to myself. But I just can't. I just can't do. I can't do that. So I just want the maybe you guys can. Oh, maybe another fly got a death wish. The the maybe you can input to me. This is what my thinking is right now on somebody besides their savings of what they have for their life or whatever. Let's say they just were struggling along and they paid their house down. They're baby boomers. They've paid their house off. And you know the amount. What I'm thinking is, if somebody was to say, "Yeah, I want to come to Thailand," the only way that I could see that you could live, and maybe somebody that's in the UK or something, if you own your house and you have a meager, let's say, whatever, between you and your wife, and I'm talking about couples now, but you can put it in any way you want to. Hey, T, how you doing? And Poem, go. How's it going? I haven't talked to you. You haven't been here in a while. And Black Sheep, wow. But anyway, um, it's mainly for couples. Maybe you got, I don't know, 3,000. I'm saying 3,000 a month in retirement. So the way that I looked at it, let me get my notes, and you guys can like chime in on this. I'm going to try to keep my eyes over on the chat. Let me move my coffee. But basically, I'm going to say that if you're selling a house, pretty much anywhere, I think in the country, I think you're going to get, if you own the house, you're going to get between probably 250 and $350,000 that you would have for your retirement. Now, is that a lot of money? Probably not. In somebody that's saying, "Oh, you need to have 3.8 million to retire." Well, no, you don't. At least in my opinion. This is all my opinion. I don't want somebody to run out and go, "Well, I sold everything I own, and Dave told me to." So, you guys take everything with a grain of salt. So I'm figuring that maybe you got 300,000 in cash. So the way that I would do it right now at 36 baht to the dollar, the 800,000 that you would need to put in, I would say leave 200,000 in the States. Take 100,000 to Thailand. So if you had that 800 to only 22,000 now, 23,000 US dollars. I would put the 800, of course, a little bit over 850, whatever, into a bank account for your retirement visa. Then that would leave you like 78,000 or so, and I would buy a couple of brand new scooters. We'll leave the car out of the equation now, although I am going to kind of include a condo. But that leaves you with $3,000, $1,500 or so each for the scooters, little ones, 125s or whatever. That leaves you 75,000. I know that there's a lot of places to live right now that if you wanted to buy, and of course you can readjust everything, not wanting to buy, but if you found something for 2 million, or in that area, somewhere between 55,000 to 60,000 US dollars, that you would own, maybe probably a one bedroom, but I mean, what do you need? I don't know. It's just you wouldn't have that extra. You'd have more money to do whatever the hell you wanted to with. Let me see. Hey, Dowlow, how you doing? I'm rambling, so if you guys would write question in there, it'll be easier for me to see. I did find these glasses. I didn't get over to the. Let me see something. Was unseen. I didn't see him come in. Hey, unseen, how you doing? I saw somebody saying hi. I'm saying hi to all. So, so now you've got. I'm figuring somewhere around 105,000 baht a month, and I think between two people that are retired, that isn't like an ungodly amount, and. If you get it, if you have the condo, if not, we'll adjust to whatever. I think you're going to spend about 2,500 a month in electric. That's what I would spend, probably more. But and then 800 in water. If you're renting, you could take that water out because it's probably included in your condo. The insurance, health insurance, is going to be about 12,000 for both of you. 12,000 a month, and that works out to like somewhere around $2,500, which is a little high, but I left it high just for now. It depends on your age. If you're closer to 55 and retiring, it's going to be a lot cheaper. If you're closer to 65 and 70, it's going to be more. It'll be up to this amount. For your visa, it's 160 each month. It only costs you 1,900. Probably I'd put a little more in for that. Your gas for your scooter 1,000, miscellaneous 1,000, internet and TV 1,000. Anyway, it comes to about 19,000 baht. Okay, and then I'm figuring $5 a meal, 3 times a day for each person, and you can adjust that to whatever you want to. As far as, well, we only spent $15 this day or whatever, then use that money to do something else with. But that comes out to 32,000 baht. And then extra food I put in for every Friday and Saturday night, a full-blown $100 a night night out party. Have your drinks, have your steak, have whatever you want. And that's about 17,000. That puts you at like 68,000 baht. Hey, how you doing, Simply? If I missed a question, put it back up. But I don't think I have. But this is almost done anyway. This was just a thought that I had last night. I was going on when I first got here. I was going on 2 to 3 trips, mini vacations in my retirement, to 3 and 4 star hotels, sometime 5. I figured 4 days at 1,500 baht a night. Again, your money for your $30 or whatever for food and all that. That's not going to change. In fact, it'll probably be less because you're probably going to get free breakfast for that 1,500 a night, and that's going to be in a good 3 to 4 star. I don't think you're going to pay much more than that. Go to 5, and then it's going to be 2,000 and up. But whatever, you can do it. I figured 2 trips, that's 6. That's 12,000 baht, and then airfare to fly wherever you want to, pretty much in Thailand, 14,000 baht, and I think that should cover 2 trips. They're pretty reasonable. So that brings you up to like 95,000. Well, if you're bringing over 3,000 US dollars, and talking mostly in US dollars because that's what I know. That would be right now at 36, 108, 110, whichever way it, depends on how it floats. I figure 105. So that still leaves you 10,000 baht to whatever, put it in your savings account, and you're going to save a lot more than that. When I first got here, I took out 2,000 baht a day, and I did it all in cash. So I went to the bank and I got, whatever it was, 100, 500 baht bills, and then 100 baht, 50 baht, and 20 baht, and then I broke them into daily packages with a 500, and then so much, whatever it was to come up to 2,000 baht. And at the end of the first day, I still had 1,200 or something, and I was smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day. So that was what, I think there's 60 or 80 baht a pack, so that's a couple hundred baht right there. So I found out real quick that after a week I had an extra, 10,000, 15,000 baht. But I guess what I'm getting to is, and then you still got 200,000 in the bank at home. You own a condo here, which you don't have to. Like I said, you could keep that 50, 60, 70,000 baht, and then just pay. You can get a very nice place in Jantiem, Pattaya area for full view of the ocean and everything for 18, I think, maybe now 15 to 20,000. So what is that? Between $400 and $600 a month. I guess what I'm getting back to is the question that I said before. Don't wait, man. I mean, if you at least come and take a look at a couple places, make Thailand be your first one, because I guarantee you, if you come here, you're not gonna leave. The even with inflation, like I was looking. What did I watch this morning? I watched Uncle's channel, and he's with his drone and stuff. And then the one before that, he had went to his local restaurant. And what I'm getting at is, like here in Surin, the 30 baht, 40 baht, and 50 baht meals are still the same price here. Now, in maybe some of the touristy areas, maybe they went up to 35, or 45, 5 more baht. It's not like the States, man. I'm hearing people from the States saying, they're paying $8, $10 for a gallon of milk, paying $20 for a steak. It's. I don't think, is there inflation here? Sure there is, but I don't even think it's even close to what's going on in the United States. And like I said, for that amount of money, even if you just had the 3,000 a month and you only had, 20,000 in the bank, and you rent it, you can come here and live. If you were in the States and didn't have a residence, you tell me where you could go. There are probably some places in the Midwest and stuff that you could go to, but where are you going to go and live? I know in California, if I was to rent a 1-bedroom apartment, it would cost me half that. It cost me $1,500 a month just for probably a studio. If I wanted something with 1 bedroom, I'm probably closer to 18. Almost 2/3 of my income. So to me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I understand it's a bit intimidating, scary, whatever the case may be. But just look at it as like I'm going on a 3-month vacation or 6-month vacation and seeing if I could live in this place. I would at least give it a shot. I just feel bad for somebody that's just hunkered down in their, their wherever they're living and just barely getting by, and here you can live on that 3,000, even if you took out the 10 or 15 and you cut back on a couple other things, one of your trips. So you only go on one trip a month. You'd have a hell of a life, I think. Anyway, I was by myself. It kind of sucked, and I was depressed. My wife had died, and so I didn't have a bunch to jump up and down and and hooray about. And I still took off and went. I went to Krabi twice. This is all on the PCX on the scooter. I went to all around Phuket, maybe 8 places, something like that in the 8 months I was there. And I went up the coast, and I'm trying to think of the name. It's slipping my mind. It was one of my favorite places. It's up by where Tony goes there all the time. Anyway, you could go on places like that. It's cheap. And like I said, you could rearrange any of this stuff, but it isn't gonna. You got $3,000 a month. You need to get the hell out of wherever you're at, unless you're, like I said, I could have stayed at my house. I pretty much owned everything. I didn't know anything, so everything was. I could have made it, But if you're not in that position, you're screwed. If you're paying $1,500, half your income for a 1-bedroom apartment, it's crazy. Hey Verna, hey Waza, how you doing? I'm rambling, by the way. I was talking about, obviously, people are probably talking amongst themselves. We'll just let Dave ramble on for a while, but I don't know. Like I said, I think it's crazy. If you think that you can't, you can make it. If you're a single person here, I think 2,000, maybe 25 would be. I would do it. I take 32, between 32 and 3,400, somewhere around 100, and now with the exchange rate, 115, 120,000 baht. It's gotten a little bit better, obviously. Do I use all that? No, but I have in the recent year because of the house. Putting extra stuff in the house, but I don't know. Like I said, I can't speak any more highly of Thailand. The people, the way that they treat you, they're just good people. And it's not a communist government. Is the government perfect? No, not by any means. But no place on this planet is the government, good. Is it as screwed up as the United States? No, I don't think so. So, here I've always felt safe. I've never been to a place where I've went, maybe I shouldn't be here or something like that. I've never felt that way here in Thailand. And I guess I feel bad for people that aren't able to experience what I'm experiencing. So maybe I'll get into your guys' conversation. I know. I see Bobby's talking to Verna. If you guys aren't subscribed, like I always say, please subscribe to Bobby and Verna and everybody on here that has a channel. Simply too has a channel. I don't know if I think Jake's here. If you could put, if you haven't already, put up that channel for me, please. And I guess that's all I've got to say about that, as Forrest would say. I don't know, man. It's an awesome place. If you haven't been here, you got to, even if you don't, well, maybe I don't want to take 3 months or whatever. It's wide open now. If you've been vaccinated, jump on a plane. Even if you haven't been vaccinated, you take a test and you come in. That's it. That's all that you have to do. No quarantine, no nothing. But of course, if you test negative. Come in. It's wide open right now. Prices are still good. I think that the airlines and stuff are starting to creep up, but still not out of bounds. At least going to LA anyway. Like I said, I think Chuck and a couple of people had said they were getting a little pricey going to Texas and the East Coast and stuff like that. Let's see what Nikki's saying. I think she's saying just say hi to everybody. Wonderful weekend. Hi, everybody. Woke up to make sure you know. Smash. Thank you, Nick. Only fly by visits tomorrow. All right, get some sleep, Nikki. Thank you. As always, there's Simplies. Yeah, she's got a small little channel. It's nice. Good. All the people that Bobby deal with, I don't know if Bobby wants to. Let me put up. I don't know if I sent you. Do you have the invite thing, Bobby? If you want to come on, I think it's tonight, right? And being the excellent vlogger that I am, we decided yesterday morning, or my wife decided, that we were going to go towards the border over where the old immigration was, and there's a place where you can buy a bunch of stuff cheaply, furniture, everything, right? So I said, sure, why not? So we went there and we looked at a couple of camping places that are over there too that looked quite interesting. So they're not open now. They don't open until October, I think October or November, right then when it out of the rainy season. But I didn't take a camera. I had my phone. I should have taken it because what I'm getting to, Bobby, is I bought a big karaoke machine with two microphones, and my wife sang all last night. Of course, the one 18-year-old is still upstairs being in jail, and the youngest sings too. So my wife's loving it. Still trying to get her to come on. I'm going to try all the way up until tonight. She doesn't. Maybe I'll tell her if she's not on, this, just playing the music and letting you hear. She's got a good voice. Let's see. We paid $46 for our tickets for economy for wife and I. What? Yeah, I wish I could fly economy. I don't ever fly. I'm such a weird. It's so weird to me because I have the money to go ahead and do something like that, and then I don't do it. I should, but that to me is a little bit on the pricey side. Prices went through the roof. Safe flight in April. From where? Because the flight that I looked at in November is when I'm planning on going back to LAX. I looked at it yesterday, and it was $885 on Philippine Air from Bangkok to LAX. And of course, I can check that right now because my favorite app. They should pay me, right? No, I'm just kidding. Just Fly, I like that app. You can search flights. It's pretty much the whole month of November. And it'll take a minute. Here, Tom is saying, anyone booking flights for the next year, wait. Airfares will come down. Yeah, but who wants to wait a year? I don't want to wait a year. I wouldn't. Well, unless they're, 3 times the amount of money. Yeah, 840 and 890 on Philippine Air. 840 for that one, and then the next one, 890, both on Philippines. So I don't know where you were going, Poe, but probably maybe the East Coast, I'm guessing. It seems like the East Coast or even through Texas is like outrageous. When I first started looking, and I could change the months or whatever, but when did I look originally? I think I looked originally in August. So let's see what it says in August, just for the hell of it. Search flights. And it was like 600 or something, 700, 780. Not that 880. Anything under 1,000, I think that's a good deal. I didn't want to wait. Where were you flying from? I'm just curious. Oh, Chicago to BKK, so more towards the East Coast. Seems like they get higher going that way. I don't know what. I don't know why. I mean, it's a little bit further, but I don't know. I guess I'm glad I'm in Los Angeles. Thought I'd never hear myself say that before. But I'm gonna put up that link, Bobby, if you wanna come on and plug the show tonight. It's tonight, right? Today Friday? I'm retired. I don't keep track of the days that much anymore. Let's see. There you go. If you want to come on and plug away, you're more than welcome. Well, it looks like we will miss each other. I fly over on the 15th. Yeah, I don't even know. Like I said, that's what I'm hoping to come, Waza. I just don't know if I'm gonna make it, and I'm probably not gonna. I really need to go for 3 weeks. I've got a lot of stuff that it's been, God, 2.5, 3 years now, almost since I've been there. And there's something. Well, see now, it's 1,100, almost $1,200. It is $1,200 on multiple airlines, but on Philippines, from the middle of August is $1,200, 1181. Let's see if we go to September. Let's see what it does in September, just for the hell of it. Let's see. Tim said I just booked a ticket for the wife to go BPK to Washington D.C. 1310. See, I don't think that's horrible. You guys let me know. Is 1300 horrible to go to the East Coast? I don't think so. Is it still raining? October I'll be in Vietnam. I want to go. I got to get some things in line here. Hey Dave, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, John. Thanks. Let's see. Yeah, now it dropped back down to 943 in that's in September. So let's add Bobby to the stream here. Hey Bobby, how you doing?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I was gonna name the show this morning "Time to Get Going," and get people get their butts over to Thailand, and I
I know
immediately
it.
thought of you, of course. But it was, I started thinking about it, and I'm going, just the common couple, the generic couple that, boy, they had to spend every dime they had. They saved. They got 20,000 in the bank, and they both busted their ass working their whole lives. And if they paid their house off, any place in the country right now, you'd get two, three, four, maybe more, you know. But I just think when you're in that position, that 3,000 is like a magic number to me for a couple to be able to do pretty much anything they want.
Hello, Nanette, Verna, and if everybody noticed, Nancy Kino is in the chat as well. I dropped her link. She's this one here.
Hello, Nancy. I don't know. I didn't see you. Sorry. I didn't see a bunch. Here's Bigfoot. I didn't see Bigfoot either. Bigfoot and Dip Media saying something. Where she was in there. She's going to be on tonight. I see Verna.
Yeah.
And
Let
who
me
else
drop
is
the
on?
link again.
Yeah, drop it again. And
Yeah, everybody connect with her. Give her a little boost.
That's 7 o'clock Thai time.
Correct.
And
Correct.
what is it? Four in the morning on the West Coast,
It's
or
5 on the West Coast,
8 on the
8 on the East
East
Coast,
Coast.
and
Right.
8 o'clock in the Philippines and Australia, or
Yeah, if you
parts of
guys
it.
would, we'll try. Bobby's trying to get this community, which he's not trying. A bunch of people are subscribing to each other, and a lot of Filipinos, but all great people. All the gals are awesome, and everybody's subscribing to everybody and trying to build up their channels. Which, the gals especially, like Verna, I think I know the most, and Yaz, right?
Yads
Yads,
with a D, Yads.
Yads, the best out of them. But they both need, like, I know Verna's got a couple of kids, younger lady. She could use some help and some support, if you
These
go
are both
over and
single.
ah, and they're looking for 85-year-old men, is the rumor going around. 85-year-old men, 1 foot in the grave and one on a banana peel,
Yeah,
and
but
they're
that
ready to go.
number, it's variable. It can be anywhere from 50 to 85.
That's right. Here's the stud of the crowd, Paul, an Aussie in Asia. He'll
Yeah.
be there. I can guarantee it. But that's great. The Bobby shows are awesome. They're fun as heck. I think the last one went 26 hours, 26-hour live stream.
It went way too long, I'll tell you that.
It did
At
go a
the
long
four
time.
hour mark, I was saying, okay, my hands up. I think we're going to shut down. I think we had like 22 people still in the chat though. And I was thinking, oh man, I kind of hate to. And then Chatterbox Mumsy showed up there and said, oh no, let's do one more song. And that went on for 3.5 hours.
Well, I know it was long. I was asleep. I
Oh
tried. I
yeah.
tried to stay up. But like I said,
Yeah,
when I
we
got
lost everybody in the Philippines and Australia, but everybody from the UK and
came in,
yeah,
the
everywhere else. Yeah,
I'm
we
just
went
like,
back up to like 35 watching again,
that's
part of
awesome.
it.
Yeah, the I'm like the worst vlogger in the world. I mean, how could I go on a trip to a marketplace and we ended up buying a karaoke machine? I could have shown them singing, all sorts of stuff, and I didn't film one. Now, I even had my phone. I mean, I got an iPhone. It's not like I can't put together a video with. I don't have it on. I didn't have a gimbal with me, but I just don't think of that stuff. And like I said, a lot of the good vloggers that I consider good, like Chuck and James and Joe, it's
This
like permanently attached to their hand. They don't go
this
anywhere
one
without
here
it.
is a member of the Angels. It's a group of girls from the Philippines, and Verna's one of them. And there's 3 or 4 others that are probably going to raid the stream tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Well, tonight for us, but
Well,
tomorrow
yeah,
for them.
tonight for you
Well, now
guys.
is she still in the chat? Because I got to go
Yeah, I
back to
just
them. But
saw
no, the other gal,
Nancy. Yeah.
Nancy. I want to go back and because it's hard for me. I can't subscribe and stuff on there, but I can on my phone here. So I got to see where they. Hey, Brock, I didn't even see you come in. There it is, Nancy. Okay. There's Bobby. Go to channel. Oh, I'm already subscribed.
To Nancy?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I went to you. How did I go to you? Did I? Oh, now I messed it up. Let me go back to my channel. All right, let
Want
me
me to
try
drop
this
the
again.
link again?
Yeah, probably be a good idea. Otherwise, I'll be here all day. Um, let's see. Thank you.
All right.
Five sisters, and they're called Angels, right?
Yeah.
Their little group. Oh, there she
Yeah.
is, right there. I just saw her. So I can just click on her and go to her channel. Yeah. Okay. All right. No, I'm not.
Thank you, Nanette.
105,
Appreciate that.
105 subscribers now. 106.
All
Should
right,
be.
Nancy. We're gonna grow that channel. Just like your Mojo. He went from uh I think he had like 79, something like that, subscribers uh Tuesday. And Simply Nanette, I've been going on her stream every day, and I kind of motivated her the first day. I said, let's help get Mojo up to 1,000 subscribers this year. So she does live streams every day, and she's been promoting him and sharing him with other streams and really pushing. She's got him up over 420 subscribers now.
Wow. She's a
Yeah,
sweetheart too. She
she is.
joined the
She's an
channel
angel.
here, mine. Yeah, really nice. John's here. Let's have John saying, "Hey, John, Poe on the go, right?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Welcome from Pong here in Bangkok.
Oh, you're in Bangkok. I didn't know you were back here. Cool. When are you coming this way, or where are you
Howdy,
going?
howdy,
Put it that
howdy.
way. Where are you going in Thailand, or where are you headed? Can you hear,
Yeah,
John?
I booked a quick trip to get over here. Only here for 8 days.
Ah, okay. 8 days in paradise. That sounds good to me. Now, let
Yeah,
me
it's
ask
better
you.
than I get.
Yeah, what did you run into coming here? Vaccinated, get on a plane and get off, or what did you go through?
It's some kind of delay on it, about 5 to 6 seconds. That's why I'm answering so late.
Okay, no problem. What did you have to go through coming into Bangkok from the States?
So unbelievably, it was the easiest trip over this time. No test. All I had to do was show my Vax card, and everything was good to go.
Cool. That's what I hear too. Good.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Because a lot of people aren't. Because I know right from the beginning, now we don't want to go because it's too much of a hassle. Well, it's not a hassle because even if you're not vaccinated, you still can take a test and come in. Correct?
Oh yeah, and I tell you that the Thai. Oh yeah, the Thai customs. The
You
Thai
must be
customs
clear.
was the easiest I've ever been through. They were even easier than U.S. customs.
Huh.
I'm guessing you're listening through YouTube instead of StreamYard. That's why
It
you're
must
delayed.
be. It must be.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
try to
mute the YouTube and talk with us on StreamYard.
Okay, how's that?
That good. How's any delay now?
I think I got it. Yeah, that was it. I was listening through YouTube.
Yeah. They're a little bit of a delay. Actually, quite a bit.
Old dog, new tricks, you know.
Exactly. Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Hey, believe me, I'm learning every single day. Every time I get on and do this, it's like a new learning experience. But I'm getting braver now. I'm feeling a little more confident.
Let's see. Aaron
I tell you,
says that
entry was so easy this time. It was amazing. Japan has been the worst. Their customs were really hard to deal with. But coming into Bangkok, literally, I just showed my passport, my Vax card. They smiled at me and waved me through.
Yeah, Chuck in one of his videos when he was coming through Japan said the same thing. They were the worst. The one that I'm looking at is Philippine Airlines, which I've never flown on before, but I'll take a look at them and see. If I
got
go
really
to Japan,
lucky.
I want to go. Did you?
On my flight from Chicago to Tokyo, they overbooked the economy. I rarely ever fly anything but economy, and so they offered me a free upgrade to business class, and it was heaven, believe me.
That's horrible. That's too bad. Hey, I'm going to drop Maria's link also, if everybody can connect with Maria as well.
Yeah, put it down. I will.
I just put it in.
Aaron said 72 hours prior to your departure, or you can take it at the airport. I'm imagining you're talking about the test. So I guess you can take one on arrival. Is that what you're saying, Aaron? Because I don't know exactly. I know it's not a big deal anymore, as long as you test negative. And
the only thing I know of is I know that they have the quick testing here at Savarnabhu Airport. You can get those done there. I had to get it for my last time I was here on my way out. I had to get it done.
Huh. Now, you shouldn't when you go back. According to what they're saying is that you don't need anything to go back to the States, but you might need it to fly to Japan. You know, they might want you to test or something.
I'm not able to leave the airport. I have to stay in the international section, so I don't have to have anything special.
Oh, okay. I heard you don't have to. I subscribe to this Maria's channel, but it doesn't. She doesn't have her deal where you can see how many people she has. She only shows her video, not her subscribers. Somebody just popped in. Oh, Brock did. Let's say hi to Brock.
Well, I'm going to get off here. I'm getting ready to head out. I want to head over to Pattaya today and see what's going on over there and visit the Wombat and Kiwi while I'm there. So.
Yeah, Mitch will probably be there. Somebody will be there. Tom will be there.
Be there.
I'm sure.
Be there for lunch.
All right, folks, take her easy.
All right, take it easy, John.
See ya. How you doing, Brock?
I'm doing well. You're looking lovely. You're looking like a book between two bookends there.
Yeah.
You're not, Jeff. You're a smart man. Let's see. Okay, and Paul said he's subbed to Maria too. Yeah, she doesn't show how many subs she has, but she's got probably 5 or 6 more now. Maybe more. I don't know how many people are in the... Oh, there's 30 people. Wow. I didn't think there was that many. I'll have to take a drink of that.
Yeah, she's a character. Maria is.
I don't know. I haven't watched hers. I will now because I'm sure I'll get
Yeah, you
notified.
go to one of her live streams. She's a firecracker.
Yeah, and they're if you guys, the people that are subscribing to these channels, you'll actually enjoy them. They're entertaining, light, nothing heavy singing, like on Verna's,
Morning,
especially at
Aaron.
the beach with the, family and stuff like that. It's a cool. They're good channels, nice and
Yeah,
clean, and you guys will enjoy it, especially the single older gentlemen. They'll like it, like Paul.
oh,
Uh,
so we fall in that older gentleman
I
category?
do, but I've got a wife over here. But
Hey,
the
our
single
10-year
gentleman.
anniversary yesterday.
Oh wow, congratulations. So you should. So again, with my dig for all these people that say that Thai women are going to do it. So you're going to come to Thailand, retire, then she's going to have you build a house, and then she's going to steal it from you and kick you to the curb. So be
Yeah,
prepared.
And leave,
That's what the trolls
and
say.
leave you with the sick
So
buffalo.
yeah.
yeah.
When I rode, you did write to me, and I thought about that because I had like over an hour of footage of me riding the Forza up to Elephant World, and I'm going to go back up there, but I don't know exactly where. I don't know
Well, you're
exactly where.
way too far out. You know where
Was
the
that?
new highway crosses over the highway you take to go out?
Yeah.
Just barely out of town.
That's where
It's
you're at.
Yeah, it's only four
Oh, okay.
kilometers out, or 6 kilometers outside of
Oh,
town.
you're close.
Barely
Okay.
outside. Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks you, Paul.
Everybody's saying congratulations. Yeah, I get a big kick out of it. In fact, I think I was telling Tim that I wanted to kind of have a good show and a guest, and I was gonna have him come on because I think he's been married for him or Brock too, but he's building a house, and I
Yeah,
think he's
Brock's
been
been
married.
married for 70 years.
Yeah, I think Tim's been married for almost 30, and I was gonna have him come on and say, come on and tell us about how your wife waited 31 years for you to build a place so that she could divorce you and take the house. Now that's a
10 years of
detractor.
marriage, Jake. Yesterday was our anniversary.
10 years, man. Good for you. Now, what's the? I know it's a tough question, but how is she doing with retiring towards the Novemberish, or is she still undecided?
She's she's getting closer, Dave. Getting closer.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I can't wait to meet both of you in person, and I think she's going to be so happy when she does get here and figure out that her life is going to just be awesome. She'll be fine. It's a
Yeah.
good thing. I'm waiting for it. I have no one to talk to here, although I haven't went out and looked. Somebody I'm getting back feed from. Is it Bobby or
It may be my air conditioner running.
yeah, I got my little fan running. I went out when I did go yesterday on the anti-vlogging episode. I did. We went and looked at a really neat place that's right on a river and lake area, and you can camp. It's grass, and but they aren't open. I'm going to call them. They're closed because of the holiday, and I'm going to ask them. Say no, we don't. They don't. Not until the rainy season. Then I'm going to call them and say I want to do a YouTube. I don't care if it's raining. I'm going to put up
Dave,
a
you
target.
have Google Maps on your phone?
Yeah.
Plug in the coordinates. I sent you the exact coordinates of the property
Did
in
you
that. Yeah. So just
send it
plug
to
those coordinates in. It'll take you right to it,
send it
or
send it to
within
me?
3 feet.
Send it to me again. Because if I do go, I'll stop there on the way up. Because I got to go back. I did a part one and actually got pretty good views for me, like almost 500.
Wow.
But yeah, and so I said that there was going to be a part two because when I got up there, they were I wanted to do the show, and the show was already over or almost over, and they have them at 10 at 2, and 2 was a little too late because I had needed to be back and um, back in Surin. So I said I'll just do a two-parter because like I said I shot over an hour and 20 minutes. I ate up a whole SD card on on the ride up there. So so I want to do another one, and if I do, or I'm going to do another one. If you send me the coordinates and I punch them in, I'll stop there on the way and fan the property for you. Hopefully, catch the one that's stealing the fish. And
You see, Tommy said if you did camp on our property, you go right into that area where all the mango trees, just camp right in the middle there.
yeah, I was going to go across the street, and I probably still will. The lady said I could camp right across the street where I'm building the cover for the truck, and it would be perfect because if I'm over there, I'm going, oh shit, I forgot pepper. I can just walk across the street and get some pepper to cook, and if I got to use the bathroom, I can just walk across the street, and I could have my wife join in. But I'm
Are
looking
you
into
talking
getting
about right there at your house?
right across the street is the where
Why?
those where the it's a big flat piece of property. That's where we parked the truck. What we did was there's like 3 lots there, and it turned out she is not a lady boy, a tomboy, and she knows my wife and the family somehow. I don't know how. And so what we did was I said, now we have the new car. I said I can't fit them both in the driveway. They just take up the whole front of the house. So I said, ask her if we can build a cover over there. I'll pay for the cover and everything. And she said, sure, go ahead. Build. We're not planning on building on here for quite a while. So do whatever you want, but please don't pour, 12-foot footings of concrete, into the ground. Just make sure it don't fly away. So I'm just a metal framed with a metal roof just to keep the sun and the stuff from beating on the truck. We have a cover on the truck, but my wife's taking good. That truck doesn't have one single dent in it, and I think it's a 2012. And she's taken real good care of the truck. She wants me to spend 7,000 baht and have our car wrapped so that it doesn't get scratched or anything. I said, are you kidding me? Yeah, she wants me to spend 7,000 baht to have it wrapped and sealed or something so that it doesn't scratch. But anyway, she takes really good care of her stuff. But it's right across the street. And I'm going to put up a tarp because it's been raining here. I'm going to put up a 4-meter by 4-meter tarp with some big ass pegs that I got to put in the ground because it gets pretty windy here. If you've been up here.
Paul has a question for us.
Yeah,
I'm using the Maono AU 2000-6 Pro model.
What did he ask? I'm sorry. I didn't see.
What microphone are you using?
Oh, I don't know. It's a USB. It's a Chinese. The only thing I liked about it is it does this. Isn't that wonderful? That's the only. No, I bought another one just because I liked the way it sounded, and I only paid.
Yeah, but you need that
400
though when you come on to sing. You can
Yeah,
dial up a little bit of
Well, I'm
reverb
telling
there.
you that I paid. It's a big one. It's got an 18-inch speaker in it, and it's got 2 cordless microphones, and it's got all that reverb stuff. But like I said, my wife's got a good voice. So do the daughters, both of them. But I just can't get them to. I'm going to try tonight. Now, if I do it, can she just play the machine and it'll pick it up through this microphone? Or does she need to actually sing into this microphone? And how do I play the music? She plays it all from her phone. She pulls it up on her phone.
That's
I
where
guess.
you need a V8 sound card, or else you just hold that phone up close to the microphone when she's singing.
Well, it's got an 18-foot speaker. I mean, it's clear as hell. It's a nice sounding thing. This would pick it up.
That's an 18-foot speaker is pretty damn big.
Yeah, 18
Yes.
inches. It's like this. Hey, baby, can you turn on that? Can you play music real quick through that thing? I want to see if it picks it up on here. Can you just play music on there? Loud? I should have done, let's see, Dave. You should have your car wrapped with an image of you and your channel's address. Yeah, that's just what I need. People will be chasing me around trying to kill me.
Paul, the V8 sound card, you can buy a kit that has a microphone for around $50 through Amazon.
Yeah,
Or
this
if you
one,
do,
it's got a machine that's like yay big, yay tall. It's got an 18-inch speaker. It sounds crystal clear. I was surprised. The microphones aren't any kind of high tech or anything. It's like a medium of the road. Oh,
yeah, I hear it. Okay, sing a tune with it, Dave.
Yeah, I can't sing. I can't hold a tune. But if she was singing on the same thing, you'd hear it, right? So if
Yeah.
I can talk them into doing it off camera, I'll try to do it tonight. But she doesn't. She doesn't want to. Thank you, baby.
Hello, Macheco.
Hey, Checo, how you doing? Hello to you and saying hello to Bobby. Yeah, we hear it. Okay, well, like I said, she was singing, which I thought she did really good because it's the only American song that she knows is the theme from Titanic, whatever that song is. That's the only one she knows that's English that she can sing all the way through, and she does it pretty good. I thought she did it good, and I've got a pretty good ear. I just can't sing, but I
Here's
can tell
another
when
one
it's
for you
good.
guys to connect to if you're not. Macheco Marco posting a link right now.
Cool. I think I already did, but I will verify.
Hello, Meow. How are you doing? Nice to see you're finally at home country.
She has 2.3,
Yeah.
2,300 subscribers, and now I wasn't subscribed. I'm glad you guys are doing it. If I don't catch it on my phone, I can't do it while I'm on Streamyard.
Macheco is another one of the angels.
Yeah, she's gonna be there tonight.
Yeah.
Too much heavenly input for me, I think.
I don't know if I said hi to you, Et. How you doing? I think I did. It says I'm the founder of the Angels. There's gonna be a brawl on Bobby's channel. Bobby's Angels. Yeah, you got it, Tommy.
It's like
That'll be
Charlie's
fun.
Angels.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched one of Bobby's live streams, you're missing out. Hey, there's Jam. How you doing, Jam? How are you? We were talking about you earlier. Were your ears burning? We were wondering about how all your trip was coming through. Everybody said, or what? Everybody. We talked to somebody about 10 minutes ago that said just showed a Vax card and came right in. Did you have the same type of experience, you and Jim? You can come on if you want to and answer it. I'll put up the link.
Paul, that's a V8 sound card. And for this and a microphone, it's around $50. And everything plugs right into the back. Let me figure it out here. Right there.
And that's what you go through.
No, I don't. I use this one whenever my Maono decides it wants a break. Every once in a while,
That's your
it
backup.
decides it wants a break. I don't know why.
There you go, Jam and Jim, or Jim and Jam. There's the link if you want to come on and let us
It
know what you
is
guys went through.
Jim and Meow.
Meow. I know I saw that, huh?
Yeah, her
Is that
name
is
is
that what
Meow.
Meow? That's her real name. Her given name.
Yes, her given
Nickname.
name is Meow.
Meow. I know that in the videos that she's put out, that's what it said, but I didn't know whether I should say that or not. No, I didn't.
Meows in cat.
Right,
That might be. I
exactly.
don't. I gotta. Hey, now what should I ask her? 7,000 baht is not possible. Just ceramic coat. Hey, that 7,000 baht for the car, is that a coating that they actually spray onto the paint to protect the car? They spray a coating on the car, or they wrap it.
like make smooth
Make smooth
and it wrap with
ceramic. Yeah, you're right.
Paul,
Who
you
was
just
that?
plug the mic into a
You're right, Daniel. She said it's
USB
ceramic.
port or the sound input on your computer.
Right.
9,000. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's ceramic coating. What do you, since you knew that, Daniel, is the stuff any good? Is it worth 7,000 baht to put on the car, or do I care? I'm trying to decide. She wants me to do it because, like I said, she's a fanatic and she takes real good care of her vehicles, which I am all for.
Well, when we bought our Mercedes, they talked us into a coal scrub. I'd
Coal
never heard of
scrub.
it before, but they do something with a coal and scrub the car with it. And it's supposed to be a protectant for the paint job.
Huh? Never heard
If
of
you're
that.
scrubbing, you're taking a layer off.
It's
That doesn't.
possible.
Yeah, I don't go for those aftermarket paint treatments because it's a lot of times it doesn't work. Smoke and mirrors.
All right, no
Yeah.
problem. You want jam or meow? Jam or meow? She's helping in the garden, helping her parents. Good for you. Um, your link. Oh, somebody put up Jem's or Meow's link. There you go. Jake's got it. Yeah, I don't know. It said carbon fiber wrap, isn't it? Yeah, the wraps I've seen, um, but this is, I guess, the ceramic coating. I don't know. My wife just brought it up, said she wanted to do it.
Why
I
do
don't
you
know.
want to do that?
She wants to do it because she thinks that it won't, the car won't get scratched or ruined. So I don't
It's
know.
it still will get scratched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Does
know.
she
Maybe
think
they
it's
can.
going to be the last car she'll ever get?
For me, I don't know. A new husband or boyfriend, she might get one. Hey, why you tripping? How you doing? Glad you could make it. No, I don't know. Well, it probably will. I mean, the way she takes care of cars, I mean, it's awesome. Unless the whole thing goes to shit and all the batteries are complete junk in 10 years and the thing doesn't run anymore, um, or costs too much to replace. I never got that far into it. I figured if it lasted 10 years, I'd be happy, and then I'd just get something else. Hey, Jay East, how you doing? It's just a fancy. Tim says it's just a fancy car, expensive car wax. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe I'll just have somebody wax it and she'll take care of it. I mean, she's really good with that thing. She drove. I didn't even drive it yesterday when we went. She drove everything. She's happy that she got her karaoke machine because she's been asking for it for quite a while. Hey, Douglas. Good morning to you, sir. Glad you can make it.
Jay East.
my
Hey,
niece had her car done with a paint protection program when she bought it, and after a couple of months, a bird pooed on it. She left it for a week and cleaned it off, and she went back to try claim for the damage the bird poo did to the paint. And they said, "Oh, it doesn't protect against bird poo." Yeah, what's
that
the point
figures.
of having the protection?
Uh, I think it's saying I'm on Big Host listening. Just going to do something. I must have missed on part of that. Arthur. Hey, Arthur. How you doing?
Arthur,
Bass Lake.
a homeboy.
Yeah, lived in Fresno. Had property in Coarsegold. Yeah, I lived in Coarsegold for 40 years. First time. You know where the 4 lane is going up there, right at the bottom of the 4 lane. I had a house there. That was the first house I had up there, and then I moved over to North Fork and lived there for almost 20 years, and left there when my wife passed away in 2019. Now my nephew lives there, and we've been going to Bass Lake since I was 12. My aunts and uncles we used to spend 3 weeks a year there every year that I could remember when I was a kid. We spent at Bass Lake. First time in Thailand, 73, 6 times since. Keep up the three things. Cool, you got it, Arthur. It's nice to meet you. But yeah, I like it up there. I really enjoyed it. I worked in Fresno. I worked at, if you know where uh, UCSF it's a brand new, it's a teaching facility. It's a trauma center for the Valley now. I was the building engineer there. It was my last job for 7 years, and then I retired in 2012, 13. I don't remember. But anyway, it was nice. I enjoyed it. I liked it. But I had good
Daniel
memories.
Wise says that was his business, so not worth it. Don't do it.
Oh, there you go. All right, Daniel. Thanks. I'll tell my wife. She'll appreciate that, or I appreciate it. Cool. Not worth it. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Some things are. Some things aren't. I know that on motorhomes they put that protective. What was it? It was actually by a PPL. I don't know. Whatever it was, they put the protective coating on there, and it did help rock chips and stuff like that. But it turned like a yellowish color, and you ended up
See you, Joe.
having to have it take off. And yeah, Joe left, huh? Thanks, Joe. Uh, I didn't. I didn't see if Jam or Meow answered what she wanted to be called. Did she answer or no? She might be out.
Jam is both of them. Meow is meow, and Jim is Jim.
Which is Jim and
And
Meow
meow.
makes jam. Jim and Meow.
Ah, I see. JAM. Okay. So I guess either one's.
Dave's got it now. Until next
I got.
time.
It only takes me a little while. I'll get it tonight by Bobby's show at 7 o'clock my time. I'll have.
No, that's 7:30, Dave.
It's what 7:30. Yeah, I probably will. I'll be. I got to stay up later. I'm gonna try again. Last time I drank 3 cups of coffee before and I still fell asleep. I'm gonna try it again. Try to stay up. I should have go back to sleep this afternoon.
Loretta's in the house.
Who is? Oh, Loretta. Oh, there she
Loretta.
is. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Loretta?
Good morning,
Good
Loretta.
morning to you. Hope you're feeling better. I'm sure you're in everybody's thoughts. Hey, Andy. 6 weeks to
Oh.
Vietnam. Good for you, Andy.
While
Hey,
I
Loretta.
remember,
How was the full moon for everyone yesterday? Was it full moon? I didn't even look. I know that I had. I don't know if
The
it's
moon
coming
doesn't
today,
come up till after you're asleep.
yeah, that's true. Although the picture, did you see the thumbnail for this deal? You gotta look at the thumbnail. The big full moon. Where I got it, I don't know. It's on my computer somewhere.
we've got a huge moon here at the moment.
Do
If you
you?
can see it through the clouds.
It's Let me get those. It should be in Thailand in September or October. Good, cool. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, people should come at least check it out. Like I did my rant at the beginning of the start. Um, it just
Okay, bye, Nancy. See you later.
Nancy leaving.
Yeah,
All right, Nancy. She's gonna be there tonight.
yeah.
Okay. We'll see you tonight, Nancy.
That's
I
this
can
one.
make it. Okay, I can make it up and stay up at least till 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I'll at least get to meet you on there. Uh, I want to go there too. And what is Simply saying? Bye. Oh, she has to leave for now. Bob and all about to start now. See you guys later. Bob
Bye bye,
live
Nanette.
tonight. Thanks. All right, we'll see you tonight on Bob's show. We'll spend time with the 3 Amish. Was they in prison? What? I don't know what's he's saying here. Go spend time with the 3 Amish for punishment for that mention. More horse cart for you. I missed it. It's gone by me. So
Did I
that
say
is
something bad?
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Naughty Bobby. I don't know. Maybe it's easy to do that, but
Yeah.
uh, take it easy, Nancy. Um, yeah, I don't
Bye,
know.
Nancy.
Like I said, even if you're going to come here and you think maybe you might want to retire, but you don't want to come for 3 months to check it out, at least come and check it out if you haven't been here or it's been. I came in '73 and spent 3 days somewhere. At least come and check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed, man. The bang for your buck and like I said, is a inflation hidden here, but yeah, but my wife noticed it, but a Thai person would notice it more than me, because if I went into macro and oil went up, 8 baht or 10 baht, I wouldn't care, But to them, that went up a lot, and she said macro was always cheaper than Big C, and now Big C is cheaper than macro. So but it's like I said, you go if you look um, two videos ago to Uncle's video, and he had all the prices in his local little village eatery, 30, 40 baht, 50 baht, it's all the same. And it hasn't. We went out yesterday on the way back, and I want to say the stuff was between 35 and 40 baht a plate for pad thai, and I haven't had pad thai in forever, but my wife said this was a good place, and we stopped there, and it was excellent. Because I'm really into spicy stuff now. Being here in Isan, it's like the spicier the better. But it was really good. So it to go out and eat, like I said, you go out. What is 40 baht now? How much is that?
A
Buck
dollar and a bit.
20?
Yeah,
A
just
dollar
over a
25?
buck.
Yeah.
Well, Joe
so
put in there earlier, it was like 36.65 right now, something like that.
wow. So I better move some more soon. My wife seems to think it's going to get to 40. That would be awesome. But the so you go someplace. Me and my wife could go out and have pad thai for lunch, and with the soda or something, it costs $2.50 or something, under
Hello, John.
$3. It's hey Ron, the it's crazy. Anyway, it makes much more sense, man. I don't know. Like I said, if you're struggling in your home country, come check out Thailand. And
I
if you
have
have the
both.
means.
I
What's
use
that?
both. He's asking if I use condenser or dynamic. I use both.
This
Oh,
one's a
microphones.
condenser.
Yeah.
This one doesn't sound bad for 400 baht, right? What is that? $12? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the way it
Yeah.
sounded. I liked it so much the way that it sounded that I bought another one, and that's the one I pack in my backpack when I go on the road to do live streams for wherever I end up, and in case this one breaks.
If you plug them both
Chinese.
in, Dave, you can talk in stereo.
Yeah, and I can reverb my thing so people are really. I could sing, and maybe I'd sound good. Hey, Titastic, how you doing?
Morning,
Popped in,
TT.
thumbs up. All right, yeah. Hopefully, I should have been there right now. Bummer, but I'll be there the end of the month, I think. So I'll
I
definitely
suppose
see.
TT will be at the Kiwi and Wombat for lunch today.
I'm sure he will. And I guess John Poe and the Go will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved some funds. Yeah, yeah,
Ron John's in the
36,
house.
63. Yep. 36.63. That's pretty good. When I moved the last chunk of money, it was 36.24 or something like that. Can't remember. Let's see. What is Loretta saying? I would run like hell over there. These people can cook and bake. I have heard of them. And Jake, when is Jake coming? When did he say he was coming? August? God, I'm so terrible, Jake. Sorry. I know you already told me. Once you're coming somewhere around September, then you're coming back in January or something. I'll get it. I'll get it one of these times. Hopefully, when it gets closer, I'll actually write it down and make sure that we get together. But yeah, I don't know,
Dave,
man.
I'm going to drop down. I want to rest my neck and back before I get on the long stream in the
Yeah,
morning.
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Nice talking to you guys. I'll be in
All
the
right, see
chat.
you at see you tonight
Bobby.
or in the
All right.
morning on your deal.
All right.
See you later, Bobby. Let's see, Oreo cookie. What was that? I didn't catch Oreo cookie.
Where are we?
So he's
There you
saying,
go.
Jason, no requirements if the transit's in Japan. Yeah, and I guess John said as long as you don't leave the whatever the international part of the airport, you don't have to do anything. Everybody's just saying goodbye to Bobby, but yeah, I mean, time to visit, man. No more excuses. There's no even if you aren't vaccinated, just take the test and come on in. So I would, like I said, it's going to be I want to get a couple of vacations in while the beaches are still empty. I want to go. I'd like to go back to Koh Chang again before they get crowded. And I think that Chuck is going there with his mom and stuff
Yeah.
sometime within the next month. So I might head there on the Forza. I don't know. Maybe unless my wife wants to go. That's
If you want to have a bit of fun, Dave, go when Chuck and Paige and his mum are on the island,
yeah,
and go up and say hi to his mum. Hi,
yeah.
you're Chuck's mum. Wow. Ignore Chuck and Paige.
Chuck, I'm pleased to meet you. You're gonna have your own channel. Can't wait to sub to your channel. Why
Yeah.
don't you start now? But yeah, seems like a nice lady. It's gonna be 70 years old. You know, it isn't. I look at it, I'm going, God, she's only 5 years older than me. It's like, and it's pretty much your age, right, Brock? What are you, 68 or
Yeah,
9?
my age.
Yeah, I mean, still young. I don't know. I think she'll have a great time. It'll be
I think
awesome.
so too.
Been shopping appliances for the house. Where did you buy yours? I bought the. Where did we buy? Where did we buy? Hey, baby, where did we buy the
What?
shower and the refrigerator and all the appliances for the house?
Global House.
Taiwazadu? Taiwazadu, Tim. I bought the oven, the cooktop, and the hood. That was 10 grand. They were basically right around 3,000 each. Oh, we bought from Home Pro. Oh, okay. We bought the stove or the oven, the cooktop, and the hood at where Home
Home
Pro.
Pro.
Yeah, and it was about 10,000. It was about 3,000 for each one, which I thought was reasonable. They gave us a deal on getting all three of them. It was a bundle type thing. And then
You
we got the
can pack.
refrigerator.
You go to Global House or wherever, and you can package deal.
Yeah, and that I think it starts with the. They're pretty big here, not too much in the States. It starts with a B, Bco or something. The refrigerator. It's a nice refrigerator, and it was reason. It was about. It was a decent price. The only thing I probably would get if I had to do it over again, I was gonna. When I bought that, had the intention of having a separate ice machine from the refrigerator, and I haven't put that in yet. And I got to have, like right now, there's no ice in this, so I probably won't drink it. But I got to have ice. So I probably would have bought one with an ice maker, put a filter on it, and let it go. It would have been fine. But otherwise, it wasn't a bad refrigerator. It's been here. I don't know, what has it been running? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 6, 7 months, and seems fine. And I think they're reasonably priced.
You can go to the good brand, the name brands like Samsung and whatever. They're good. We've got a.
Yeah, the Samsung's the one that I have outside. I have Samsung. The washer I bought off of Lasada, the brand new one that I just bought. It was, how many kilo was that? 17 kilo? This one? Or the new one? LG. LG 17 kilo we bought from Lasada. How much we pay? 12,000? 10,000 bought it, which is a very nice washing machine.
Panasonic make a good fridge too.
Toby. Yeah, I don't know. This one seems nice. Hopefully we'll get it over here and under the cover. I don't know. Did he come today? Someone here? What time is it?
Time is
9:00.
9:17 for you.
So he did show up yesterday and painted all the steel. He wanted to paint it all before he put it up. So we'll see if he shows today. It's it's up in the air. It could, maybe not. Looking for Samsung. That's what I was looking at originally. Already got a Panasonic washer. Okay, the Samsungs, they look fine too. I don't. The reason that I got this Beko was the Jetsons shower in here was originally like 60,000 baht, and had been in there like a year on display, and they marked it down to like 30, half price, 32,000 baht. And this guy, we were looking for refrigerators, the same guy that wanted to sell the thing, and he said, if you buy this refrigerator, which I think was 30,000 baht, 29 or 30,000, he said, I'll give you that shower for 12,000 baht. I said, okay, you got a deal. So we picked out the Biko one. He showed it to us, and I think it's like 20 square liters or so. I don't know. It's a decent side by side. I don't know if you're looking for a side by side, Tim, but the the Samsungs are good. They're all good, and it's the inverter, money saving refrigerator.
Yeah, inverted technology is good for those things.
Yeah. Tim, Samsung refrigerator is good. The digital inverter. Yeah, and that's what I've got in the Biko. It's got the digital inverter, and I think it's even more than 10 year. I don't know. It was cheap. Let's see. Question. We are looking for a second-hand car. Any ideas? Um,
Ooh,
I yeah, I don't know. I would look if I was looking for secondhand. I would look in the same way that I look for my scooter when I got here. Bought it from a French guy that's had it, bought it brand new. Looked at all his paperwork, made sure he went to all the, buy it from somebody one owner, one owner car, and make sure that they did all the services on it were taken care of and written in the book. You can tell if somebody's taking care of a car. They'll have a whole box full of receipts on everything that they've done with that car, and I would buy it from a foreigner if I could, and that's the way I would buy it. And then if you know somebody that's a mechanic, that your family knows or something that would take a look at it, wouldn't be a bad idea. But you can pretty much tell from the way that somebody has taken care of it by the paperwork and everything that they keep on the vehicle. Just my opinion.
not sure you can trust for long.
I really liked it. That guy, I could tell immediately. That French guy had it for. It was a 2012, but I bought it in 2019, and or 18, and you could tell. I mean, and I didn't have one problem with it. And I sold it for very cheap to my wife's boss, who her husband drives it back and forth to the government center. He was the gentleman that helped me out when my wife was supposed to go for my when I renewed my retirement visa, and he came up. He's a high-ranking something in there. And he came over to the immigration part and told him and talked to him a little bit and said you're okay. So, but he loves it. He loves it. It's a good scooter. Hey Chris, how you doing? Chris saying good morning to everyone. Waiting for Chris to get here too. That will be nice. I'm looking forward to. I'm actually already. I'm telling my wife that I'm going to be going probably to the Philippines for a good 7 to 10 days with someone that's coming over, and that's Chris. I think I'm caught up. Anybody ask anything or I miss anything? If I missed something, put it
Okay.
back up, guys.
The afternoon be good, not talk too long.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes, dear. You can watch. You subscribe. You can watch.
Yep, I will.
Pop in and comment, darling.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know any of those ones. Samsung, LG, all of them. It's hit and miss. I mean, they're probably 90% of them are probably all using the same compressors, same parts. So I don't know. And then I bought I don't know. What did you end up buying for air conditioning, Tim?
See you, darling.
Bye bye.
These are
Ow.
Samsung. Oh, she beats it. Now we know why he's been married. She won't let him leave. That's why she's been married
That's
so
it.
long.
I'm not allowed to go out of the house.
But and these have been. We've had two of them go bad, which I really surprised the crap
Yeah.
out of me. but I had to pay to have them. What did we pay? 500 or 1,000, 1,500 baht. I think 1,500 baht to have them pulled out and put back in. And the people took them back, and we bought them just as floor models. You know, they weren't used, but they were in a show. When they would put a show on for the air conditioning, they had them all there. They're the new state of the art. You know, they're on. You can adjust them from your phone and all that kind of crap. And two of them had compressors fail. So, and they didn't give us. They didn't have them repaired. They gave us new units back. So it cost us to send them back and stuff. But I'm happy that they honored their deal. You talked to Brian about air. What did he say? Mitsubishi. Oh, that's right, Damkin. And I've only heard good things about them. Don't know them that well from the U.S., but they are in the U.S. and I've only heard good things. So. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think I'm caught up. If I missed a question, put it back in. I don't think that I did. She hit him. She hit him where she knew it wouldn't hurt, Brock. You think he's saying you have a hard head? Where'd he go? He's hiding. I'll have him look at that when he comes back. Yeah, Duncan. I've heard nothing but good things. So you never know. Like I said, a lot of the ones like. When a lot of the air conditioning companies and even the small refrigeration and stuff like that, they all used one or two manufacturers, either Tecumseh, and now I'm trying to think of the other one, or my mind, it's been such a long time. Anyway, two manufacturers in the U.S. 90% of the refrigeration has 99% of the refrigeration. Talking about low temp freezers, refrigerators, and all that kind of stuff. Big ones, walk-ins and stuff. They all used Tecumseh or the either one of the two, and air conditioners pretty much too, whether it was Carrier, or Train, or York, or whatever they were. They usually had the same one or two compressors in them. So let's see what Douglas says. Them manufactured in Thailand. Back when I was a useful member of society, I put an air can in. All my Asian projects are their good kit. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things, Tim. I think that's a good call by him. Good and cheap to run, Panasonic. Yeah, there's a lot of, then like I was saying, more than likely them and two or three other brands here in Thailand all use the same compressors, whatever they are. I don't know what these Samsungs are, what they use. But the big one and the one in my bedroom, and they've all worked great. Just two of the compressors failed. And that's just really weird. I mean, I've worked on compressors, belt-driven from the 20s that were still working. Because a lot of people, they've got in their mind, refrigerant wears out. You use it. And no, it never goes away. If it goes away, there's a leak in the system. And I've worked on compressors from the 20s that still had their original charge in them and just running like crazy, belt driven, and so it doesn't really. I've had compressors fail on startup, putting in an air conditioner. Same compressor manufacturer's got the one that I put in right next to it, and it's just been running for 30 years. The other one failed on startup, so it's really weird. It's a crapshoot sometimes. Bad run of them. Numbers and stuff. So that's probably what happened here, because I'm sure I got sequential numbers. So the two that went out, which doesn't give me high hopes for the rest of the ones here. So we'll see. Yeah, and then like I said, pretty much everybody that I've talked to, and even in the States, because people in the States are big Mitsubishi people, and my brother owns a residential air conditioning company, and like I said, there a lot of people speak highly of them. They do have them there. quality drill. Yeah, need one. That's why people like Mitsubishi, man. Anything coming out of Japan or anything like that, they uh, they like it. Mitsubishi makes all sorts of stuff, ice machines and everything else, and all top notch, top quality stuff. Can't say anything bad about Mitsubishi. I think that's what Joe put in his Foreigner Joe and Gift put in their house. Oh, what's there and said? I'll look into them. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about them, and I think that they're also reasonable too, Aaron. Tim can probably uh, attest that. He's saying they're super quiet. Mine are too. These Samsungs are unbelievable, and it's also got that 9 million holes in the front of it, so that oscillating deal closes, and it puts all the air all the way across the room. You can't even feel it or hear it in the room too. So I got nothing bad to say about the Samsung except a couple compressors, and like I said, it's a crapshoot with compressors. Um, but the let's see, yeah, I look, I don't doubt. I'm just wondering, are they? What about price wise? I'm sure you check prices on other stuff. I think that they're reasonable. I don't think they're out in left field somewhere. It can't be any more expensive than Mitsubishi. I can't see that anyway. I said I wasn't going to drink that without any ice. I lied. I'm saying there is. I still have the 7 Plus. Does all I need. Yeah, I have the little one that I have is a 7, and this one's an 8 Plus. The other one's a 7 regular, the smaller one. I don't know. I still can't figure out what it does. Oh, okay. You're talking about something different. Let's see. What did I miss? I'm back. Toilet break. All right, Paul. Uh, Home Pro. So, let's see. Always use Android. I know there's some other. Yeah, I. That's all I had up until my wife got me. Whenever the 7 came out, how long ago was that? 8, 10 years? I don't know. That's when I started using the iPhones, and like I said, I've had this one for quite a while since it came out. And what are we up to? iPhone 13 now. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's over 5 years ago, and I still haven't figured out how to use this one. Yeah, they're too
I,
expensive, man. I just can't
I
pull
won't touch
myself.
iPhone.
Yeah, I can't drag myself to pay more for my phone than I did for this gaming laptop. It just, regardless of whether I have the money or don't have the money, I refuse to. Yeah, and Brian's really good with solar too. What does he say about solar, Tim? A lot of the houses he builds are bigger, high dollar homes, and a lot of them have solar. I'd like to do something here. I just haven't decided what and when yet. Brock's in
I'm still in
Australia.
Australia, Aaron.
He won't leave
Still,
because it's not
still in
convenient
Perth.
enough. Until they say that you don't need to take a test, Brock is not coming. He
No, that's
refuses.
okay.
When are you coming?
I can the 1st of November.
1st of November. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see what Tim
It
says
looks like
about
I'll
Tim.
probably be travelling Singapore Airlines. Thai Airways still hasn't worked out if they're going to have direct flights or not in November.
Good morning to you. Is that have a leg? Have a leg in Thailand. How you doing? Let's see what Tim's saying about solar here. Solar flow line for the pool pump and water pump for the house. Also looking to use it for outdoor lighting. Yeah, cool. Let's see what Chris says. iPhone 13 is a what?
An
You're using too
iteration.
big. You're using too big of words for me, Chris. You have to talk down to me. Wait for
Got to
14 now,
remember,
16.
Chris, Dave's illegitimate, so he doesn't understand big words.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. But whatever Chris is saying, he's saying wait for the 14. Probably good advice. Hey, Carl, how
I,
you
pre-
doing? Glad you can make it.
I prefer Samsung myself. They at least come with a charger.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see, Tommy. Douglas says we're looking into solar. Payback was 20 years. We put solar at the farm to run the water well because we do not have electricity, and that's what I'm probably going to do here, and probably what I'm going to do in Ubon if I ever get over there and build. Is I originally this one was supposed to be solar. We'll see what happens.
Aaron, my planned time in Thailand will be 1st of November through to 22nd of January. I don't know how that coincides with your trip.
I think Aaron's coming the end of December, right? Aaron,
I'll be still there in the end of December.
I think, or maybe then January. Well, I know the end of December. I think. Carl saying hi.
Morning, Carl. Thanks for dropping in.
And I haven't watched the latest video, but if you guys aren't subscribed, probably are to Carl's Thailand. Check it out, especially if you like. I like watching them and Baldy too, because they'll go to places that I'll never go anymore, even if I get my knees replaced. I'm too old and too fat to be climbing around where these guys go. They're like goats, but the video and the 4K and all that, outstanding. Carl does excellent editing, excellent videography, I guess I would call it. Video, excellent. By all means, check it out. Carl said,
We're at the
"Heidi,
one and a
back
half
to
hour mark now. James must be just about due to pop in and say hello.
yeah." And I'm just about due to end one today. I'm going to end one early. He said, "Latest videos are all my." I saw that one. I did see that one. That was kind of. I liked it. I liked the video. But I don't know if I commented or not. If you guys go onto somebody's channel and you watch their video, even if you pop into their comments and just say nice video, thanks for the video, hello, whatever it is, it's good for their channel. And I don't think I did when I watched Carl's last one. And just Paul's sub to um, half leg. I should do that. I don't know if I am or not. I'll check out right now. I have to look at. There it is. No. Dun-dun-dun-dun. What did I do? Well, I am subscribed, but I don't have the bell hooked up. There you go. Yeah, subscribed. He's got 554 subs. So, by all means, looks like his content's good. So, I will check it out for sure. Is Alex here, or is Jake just posting Jiu-Jitsu Passport?
He's going live in 20 minutes.
Who Alex is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be done before then. Let's see what Loretta's saying here. Ranjan, substitute for computer planning for a trip to Thailand. Do not want to drag a computer. Hope it works, but we'll see. What kind of phone do you have, Loretta? I didn't see. Okay, thanks, Gator. If you guys aren't subscribed to Alex, subscribe to him. He's doing really well, man. He's blown past me. He's up above 3,000 subs, I think, now. But he's really a good guy. I met him at the Wombat, too. Really a good man. And his channel's really good, too. I enjoy it.
Alex has got a couple of things going for him. He's not a fat old man with a big white beard,
That's
and he's
true.
got a cute girlfriend.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. And they, I'm hoping that. God, I wish I would have been. I'm supposed to be there now. It's a bummer. And I think Mark is flying in as we speak. He's probably landing in Thailand. What did I really must try harder, as my school teacher used to say. Yeah, I'm lazy. I am real bad. Delta flew a plane from London, hub Detroit, 1,000 lost bags, 0 passengers. I'm missing something. I'm missing getting in or halfway through. Now a crappy one. Looks like an iPhone 13. Hey, as long as you can mess. The only thing that I would say too, Loretta, I don't know what you're gonna do. When you do come here, are you planning on getting a SIM card? And the phone you have, will it accept one or two SIM cards? And if not, you might want to think. Before I left. God, what is the name of the one in my 8 here? It was $50 a month, and it went to 250 different countries, free texting and free internet. It isn't the fastest internet in the world, but I still have it, and I free T-Mobile. If you're over 50, it's $50 a month, and if you go to Alaska and Mexico, you get free calling too. Pretty interesting. But if you've got a spot in there that you could put a card in, but if you want to keep your American phone number, I would suggest T-Mobile. I saw something. Where did what did Chris say? Just drive on GSM or CDMA or both. You lost me. Yeah, you have to make sure if it's unlocked, right, for travel. I know my iPhones were, obviously. The little one I put the TOT SIM card in, but AIS I think is better. Hate to say it. My wife will probably beat me with a stick later on, but I had better luck with AIS. Yeah, Tom liked it too, Carl. I did. I thought it was awesome. So confusing. I know. Well, if you don't care about, whatever, whether it's a Thai phone number, the reason I suggest that is that everybody has my American phone number, and so they can text me, line me, WhatsApp, all that kind of stuff. I have through that number, and they all know it. So, and it wasn't. I thought it was reasonable, and then but you're only going for a couple months, so you have to see. Don't get too confused, Loretta. Uh, says I'm on the phone right now with no network service, all Wi-Fi. The thing also I liked about them, in case anybody else is interested in it, at any time you can pay $5. Otherwise, if you use the phone, you got to pay like 3 cents a minute or 5 cents a minute or whatever it is, unless you're in Alaska or Mexico. But at any time you can pay $5. They bump up your internet from 2G to 3G, so it's a little bit faster, and you can make as many phone calls anywhere in the world for 24 hours. So I've used it like 2 or 3 times whenever I know that I'm going to call and not so much do business, but take care of stuff that I need to take care of. I'll call my brother, my mother, my cousins, all in a period of time. It's all free. Well, $5 for 24 hours. So I don't know. I thought it was a good deal. I changed from Verizon before I left in 2018, and have had them ever since, and haven't had any problems. So.
I might try something different this trip and put a SIM card, a data SIM card in my phone. It holds two. Well, it actually holds one SIM card. One's a virtual SIM card, which is the Australian phone connection, and I'll put a SIM card in for Thailand.
Yeah, I've never tried. I never tried True. 500 baht per month, Thai number, data unlimited, very good. Yeah, I haven't heard anything good, bad, or indifferent actually about True. TOT and now NT or whatever it's called. It's hard to get out of my wife whether I've got the best plan, because everything's expensive. I don't care about that. I want the best plan. She doesn't. I haven't gotten through to her quite yet. But when I had
Yeah.
AIS before I met her, I had no problem with AIS, and a lot of people that I
AIS is
know.
pretty good.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have them. I carry a U.S. phone and a type. That's what I do too. I leave it on Wi-Fi calling only. Yeah, I've got this one. Um, my 8 Plus has the T-Mobile card in it, and the 7 has the TOT card, the Thailand card in it, and it seems to work out pretty good. Um, Another option is to get a Google. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of stuff about that, and I know nothing about it, but I've heard good things about it, Jake. I just don't know enough about it.
We don't have it in a Google Voice, Google Phone in Australia. Google Voice
You do or you don't?
don't.
No.
I looked into it and we
5G.
don't have it.
Yeah, my phones, I don't know if they even would get 5G. You have to have a 5G phone to get 5G. Okay, so I don't.
Yes.
Mine aren't capable. Not that they ever would anyway, especially the T-Mobile one. But I'll tell you what, I've used this phone on the PCX with Google Maps as my GPS, and haven't had any problem with it. A couple of times it kind of faded out, but then came back right back on. But otherwise, it worked good. It's a good backup to my Thai phone. And then when I bought YouTube Premium, I got YouTube Music for free, and I like YouTube Music. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. And he's got
I
True
think
so
I
far.
usually wind up with an AIS card in my portable Wi-Fi's.
That's what I
So
need to get. That's what I should get.
that sits in the pocket, and your phone, tablet, all work, and it costs very little.
Jake said you don't need 5G to use Google Voice. She said I have Gmail.
You just need internet connection. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I have to check with her again. I all the times like when the internet's went out here at the house, I've used the 7 NT card to get back on, and I haven't lost. I didn't lose everybody. Um, when I've done it from Pattaya, the last time I was there, or the last 2 live streams that I did away from home were on the 7. So it does work. I just think it could be better. We'll have to see. Let's see what Chris. Only advice buying both laptops staying the same. Yeah, same thing. iPhone, MacBook, 7, Windows. Trying a little. Yeah, a lot of people like the. Which is more expensive, Chris? The MacBook is expensive, right? Or is it just like relative? I mean, you could spend a lot of money on a Windows-based machine, which I imagine you could on an iPhone or on
A
a MacBook.
Mac computer for the similar qualities of a window machine is way more expensive.
But I
You
like
can
on my
get more bang
phone,
for your buck.
from what I understand, and I got to get. Maybe you guys can enlighten me too. My McAfee just ran out, and I was going to renew it. I just haven't done it yet. But the one thing I've noticed over the years, my iPhone has never gotten any kind of viruses or anything, and people that I talk to with MacBooks, they don't get them either. And I don't know if it's just the program or whatever it is. Chris probably knows. Brock probably knows, but I don't know why. Should I get something besides McAfee, or is McAfee fine?
Um, I wouldn't use. I've stopped using McAfee many years ago. Just the Windows Defender is adequate for PCs.
Okay. Windows
You're
Defender.
paying a lot of money for McAfee, and it's not so good anymore.
Okay. How do I have to turn on Defender, or is it automatically on?
Um, you
I
might
just
need
checked.
to install it,
I'll check
but you
them.
need to uninstall McAfee.
Okay.
It's not good to have two running.
All right. I will do that. David doesn't want to bring a computer. Yeah, that's what I did remember her saying that. But yeah,
If you don't want a
I don't know,
computer,
man.
Loretta, bring a
I'd
tablet.
feel I'd feel completely fine to go anywhere with just my phone and still be able to communicate. So uh, I don't know exactly which phone you have, Loretta, but I don't know. I'm comfortable with either, even with my Androids and stuff. The way that they are now, I mean, these things in the 13 are more expensive and do more things than my gaming laptop. So, and I love my gaming laptop still. There you go. Everybody will help everybody out here.
I usually have a Samsung tablet in Thailand when I'm traveling around. Allows me to read my books on a bigger screen, do the internet, could even
Big
do
says,
these live streams. I suppose haven't tried it yet.
yeah, Bigfoot says, watch how to uninstall McAfee antivirus by John McAfee on YouTube. Said it's hilarious. I will. I'll do that. I'm always up for a good laugh. I miss the days of pagers. Yeah, the only thing that I was happy about, and we, being an air conditioning service business, we got the very first, what were they called, the Nextel, both phone and it was radio, and I had guys in Vegas and I could talk to like a walkie-talkie, and those were the first ones that we got, and then we got plans through Verizon and all that. But man, if you're in the service business, and I remember I was on some buildings and stuff didn't have elevators. You had to go up the side of a building on a straight up ladder, pulling a 50 pounder of refrigerant, or up the ladder and pulling stuff, and get up there and 115, 120 degrees on a reflective roof, and get paged. And where's the phone? Down that ladder, down 20 flights of stairs to a payphone, if you had a dime back then or a quarter to make a phone call. And it's very possible, because I ran the guys, I could go all the way back up there, start working again, and get paged again, come right back down. So they were lifesavers back in the day. Of course, I had a bunch of ex-girlfriends have thrown my pagers in the toilets in the middle of the night, not wanting me to go to work. Yeah, they were I think one of the first ones, Nextel. The only time I use a phone call, family back in Ireland, keep the stress levels down. Yeah, like I said, what's good about, I think I don't know what my phone calls are. I don't use the phone except to call in Thailand on the Thailand phone. So I don't know what the other one. If I was going to call any place like that, like I said, I'd use the $5 deal on T-Mobile. No, Thailand, I will not go into the window max debate. Yeah, I know. Either fine. Generally, the mount will last longer. Proven stats, but you pay more. Depends on you. Because I know that Dana, he's into it. I know you are. I know a lot of friends of mine are. They like them. I just haven't got around to it. And when I bought this one, just the right time, the right price, and I'm actually happy with it. What is Jim saying? We have 4 iPhones, 2 iPads, 1 MacBook Air, and a high-end gaming PC. Very happy. Yeah, like I said, I'm really happy with this one. I want to say how long I've had this now. 3 months, maybe. Somebody probably remembers better than me. But I really like it, and I use it for the iRacing and a couple of games, mainly the simulator stuff. But it's fun. I have a good time. I have T-Mobile for U.S. calls and business. It works great. Yeah, and it's cheap. Yeah, that 50 and over deal. I know that you could get. I think it was originally made for couples over 50. You could get 50 each, $100, 2 lines or something, or I forget. But it was. I know I paid 50. I think, or 60 something. With I got some added stuff on there. I don't remember. I own 2 cell phones. Had to get a personal one to keep for business. Got tired of getting calls and texts from clients. Yeah. I don't blame you there.
Chris, I used to have a Cray computer at work that I used to use. That was quite adequate for graphics. If anybody's into computers, they'll have heard of Cray computers.
I never heard of
They're,
one,
they're,
but I'm
they're a
not into
super
computers.
they're a supercomputer,
Ah.
a real supercomputer.
And Tim says, "Oh, you sold PCs. I didn't know that. I know you sell cars." Okay, guys, I got a swimming pool awaiting my presence. Catch y'all. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Halfling. Really appreciate it. At the Wombat later if you're in jump camp. I was supposed to be there, but I'll be there again probably the end of this month. So thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Um, and not to mention I have an office phone. Yeah. Thailand e-biker, how you doing? Informative and useless information. It must be a troll. Are you a troll? It's okay if you are. You can hang. That wasn't abusive. Take
No, I
care,
haven't blocked
Ken.
Aaron today, have I? I better do that while I remember.
Take care, Ken. Did Ken? I didn't see Ken taken off. Blocks travel. Crap. My first job, what was that? You'll probably understand that. I didn't. My first job had NCRs with what punch cards? Wow. Let's see. I think I caught it. If I missed something, go ahead and put it back in. I don't think I did though. I think I caught everything. I'm gonna get ready to. Well, how long has it been? Almost 2 hours. 7 more minutes. I'll end it at 7 more minutes. It's long enough. I got a lot of stuff to do today. Sorry, guys. Dead air. I was reading something. Um, let's see. Go back to that. My battle scars was him saying. Our fading brown bitter. All right. I think I'm going to end this thing, man. I got. I think that my cousin is here to do the covers, so I'll go out and check on him. Everybody in the chat. What is this?
Apple juice.
Oh, thank you. Cold apple juice. And I will say thank you for everybody coming in. Thanks for all the new subscribers. It's a pleasure as always. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye. Hey, Carl. Thanks again for dropping by. I appreciate it. Let's see. The last one I sold in. Okay, sold PCs. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I don't think I'm going to do any kind of after thing. I'm going to go and catch it. So today is what, Friday? So Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday.
yep.
Sunday we'll do it again, and I will go over here and hi Richard if you're around still.
Bye, Richard. Bye, Richard's mum.
All right, guys, take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one.